So today we're talking about abuse of over-the-counter drugs and prescription medications among teenagers and young adults. So I'm here because I fall within the age range. You know, I'm a teenager, I'm a young adult, so that is why I'm here. Let's get right on to it because of our time.
Okay.
So we're talking about over-the-counter drugs.
There are so many pharmacists on this table right now, and then it's their cause. They know a lot about the cancer, about the cancer. So they are ready. They are here to actually start firing, dropping comments and all. Like
yes, please fire on. Fire on with the
Amira is pharmacist, and of course, I'm expecting Kikeloma.
So, okay, great. So I'm not here in the capacity of a pharmacist. I am a parent and family coach. And of course, I studied public health in university. But the reason why I'm here today is because I am a parent and family coach. So we're talking about teenagers and young adults. That is why I'm here. Okay, good. So it's easy to assume that the fastest growing drug problem is cocaine and crack and heroin and meth. But truth of the matter is prescription drugs and over-the-counter drugs are accessible to young people, old people, whoever. And when these things are misused, that's drug abuse. So it's as simple as that. So over-the-counter drugs are those drugs that you see beside the peanuts, beside the chocolates, beside the chin-chins and the chocomilos, right? So you can have your kid just going there and saying, "Ah, mommy, I want this one," without knowing that, you know, it's a painkiller or it's this and that. But that's how accessible it is to young people. Do you see? So even in a situation where they don't buy it, like in the UK, you can't buy such drugs. Like you have to be of a certain age to be able to purchase such medication. But think about it. What if they stole it? Okay, because these things don't have any tag on them or anything like that. So prescription drugs, we're talking about opioids. Okay, so we have pharmacists in the house. We're talking about antidepressants, stimulants, that even when these children don't have access to it, their parents can have them. Okay, and there's a way that we adults behave. We just believe that we have the best of children and that they obey us automatically, right? So you can take 2 pills of ibuprofen and just throw it somewhere in the house. But you have a kid just running around, all right? So access is free access any way you want to see it or anyhow you want to see it. So there is this misconception that, oh, because it's an over-the-counter drug, it's safe. Abuse of any drug is unsafe. So I have pharmacists in the house. Let me hear you say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Okay,
amen.
So when you use it inappropriately, of course, there are ranges of long-term health complications and consequences that are attached to it. So this is a major problem because we know that for the longest time, this has been packed to the side. People, you know, were worried about cocaine, we're worried about this, but we've forgotten the basis of it all. We also have children who are our leaders of tomorrow. So if they've been on it for a long time, what do you expect? They have friends in school, right? Who can say, hey, want to get high? You get what I'm saying? So there are just things that you cannot control. So, Humphrey, I don't know if you have questions for me, but seriously, like if you asked me, every parent should take this seriously. Even the smallest of them all, vitamin C, whatever, because, you know, medication, drug is drug. So you can say, oh, you can't get high on vitamin C, of course. But once a child picks that up, it's the same sachet, right? You bring it out and then she sees a ibuprofen and just takes it. And then we have that habit of taking medicines in front of our children. And we just be like, showing for it. You know, as if it's some kind of grapes that you want them to eat or meat pie. You just like, I beg Ben doing. You'll be surprised people do it. And I